Instructors are very patient. When you're teaching someone how to drive, it can be very stressful. So you really need to take your time, guide that person, support that person. Next, good driving instructors don't yell at someone when they make a mistake. A mistake could be, I could tell you to go right, you go left. Another mistake could be you're going too slow. We're on a main thoroughfare, the speed limit is 45, you're driving at 30. If you don't pick up your speed, we could be injured. So you want to be meaningful and supportive and really show that person that you're really there to help them. Now, good instructors give directions in advance. By the nature of teaching someone how to drive, your adrenaline is moving, you're very nervous. So as a result, you really want to help them reach their goal. You tell them in advance, I need you to make a left turn at the light. I need you to slow down at the second stop sign. I need you to make a left. You have to be very deliberate and very meaningful with your support and directions to teach someone how to drive. Next, good instructors don't make last-minute decisions. If you make last-minute decisions, you're more likely to have an accident, you're more likely to be frustrated, and then you won't feel really good at the end of your drive. Good instructors make conversations with you. I'm here to teach you how to drive. I'm going to explain to you what I'm doing. I'm going to let you know what you need to do to reach your goal. And here's what I need to see as you're making turns, as you're making lane changes, as you continue to grow and develop. Good instructors have visual demonstrations. This could be on a smart board. This could be on a piece of paper. They show you how to have your hands on the steering wheel. It could be 9 and 3. It could be 10 and 2. It could be 7 and 5. You have to show someone. You can't assume that they know how to drive when you get into the car with them, because if you do, you will be surprised and mistakes could happen. Next, you got to be considerate. It's very stressful learning how to drive. People feel unsure about themselves. They're very critical because you are examining, and what you write on that evaluation will stay with them for a lifetime. So you have to be fully mentally recharged. You have to be able to support someone when they're learning how to drive, and you have to understand how they feel. If you truly care about someone, you'll teach them driver's education. A lot of people cannot teach others how to drive because they get very upset, they get concerned, and then they end up losing focus and concentration. So you, as a beginner, you got to learn to rely on your instructor. We want to help you. I want you to reach your goal. We have to overcome some challenges, and those challenges could be looking over your shoulder and checking your blind spot. Those challenges could be you arriving at a place where I'm not sure what to do at this roundabout. Can you support me? You always have to think ahead. Good instructors think ahead. They're prepared for different circumstances, different situations. Next, good instructors share stories of success. They help young drivers, whether they're adults, whether they're teens, they help them realize in less than 2 years, in less than a year, you're going to be driving. And if you help them visualize this, they're more willing to work hard. Good instructors are fun. I enjoy teaching people how to drive. It's not work. It's because I'm very passionate about it. And my passion hopefully comes out in these videos. My passion hopefully comes out in the podcast that I put together. It's called Driving with Myles. It's on Spotify. Good instructors show you how to improve, how to correct the mistakes that you're making, and how to improve. You always need to be thinking of, what can I do to support the student? How can I help that student reach their goal? And if you keep the student first, you will be successful. Good instructors are very calm, and you're calm and you give advice. Beginning drivers, whether they're adults or teens, will make mistakes. And those mistakes could be very unforgiving if you don't take your time. You need to become very familiar with the area because that teen or that adult is relying on you to be successful. They're always reminding you to do things constantly. As an instructor, I'm always trying to encourage my students to do their best. This could be making a right turn, turning hand over hand into the turn, looking left and right before you make your right turn, accelerating through the lane. A lot of beginners hit the brake, and if they hit the brake, the car is going to stop, and then we'll get hit. So a good instructor will never put you in danger of getting hit. They'll leave time for you to learn, time for you to make a mistake. If your instructor's screaming at you, or yelling at you, or hitting the dashboard, you have the wrong instructor. Good instructors give you positive reinforcement. They always remind you to do things constantly. I need you to accelerate through the turn. I need you to look left, right, and left. They allow you to fix your mistakes and figure out what you did wrong. You're here in driver's education, whether you're an adult that's 25, 35, 45, 55, or you're a beginner at 15 or 16. There are a lot of similarities, but there are a lot of differences. In the classroom, good instructors allow you to interact with other students. They leave you time to study, to work on a study guide. They show you where to turn. I need you to turn right, R-I-G-H-T. I need you to stop, S-T-O-P. And good instructors will do that. When you're driving your car, you have to look around. If this is us driving, I need you to look ahead. I need you to look to the right. I need you to look to the left. Speed control is really important. This looks just like a Tesla, I know. Speed control is important. If you're going too slow, you're going to hold up the flow of the traffic. If you're going too fast, you're going to go much faster. That is dangerous too. When you're coming up to an intersection, let's pretend we're going this way, you need to look left, you need to look right. If you're not looking, cars may run lights. If this is helpful, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget my podcast, Driving with Myles. I look forward to talking to you soon. Bye.